everyone, it's Bonnie from www.bonniestamp.com. I'm going to share with you a little gift card holder I created using the gift wrapped bundle that included a stamp set and this little cute little punch. And do I have it right here in front of me? Let me just see. Wrapped in Christmas. Oh, here it is. This is the stamp set. And then this is the punch. Now, I didn't use the stamp set. Oh, I did. I did use it. The very little Merry Christmas on the tags or tied with love. And the wrapping paper. The paper is 'Tis the Season, which is a design a series pack of 6x6 that was in the holiday catalog. I made 3 different designs. This one came from the All Seasons paper that's in the annual catalog. It's a little complicated to create this one. It's super cute, but I have made other gift card holders that I think are just a little bit quicker and easier to case. I did case this one. I do love it, and because I love the idea that it's like a little present. Okay, so let's get started. The bottom of the paper, or the base of the present, I should say, is 6 by 5.5. You are going to score it with the, this should be 5.5 across, but I just want to make sure. 5.5 across. You're going to score it at the 1/2 inch mark and the 1/2 inch mark. So score half, turn it over, score half. With the 6 along the top, I want you to score it at 3 to create the bottom of your box. Now, I started this before, and then I kind of messed up, so I have to come back and redo it. A little rusty. So now, once you've got your present, what I want you to do is cut off the bottom tab here. So I'm going to cut this guy off. And then I'm going to cut this one off as well. Okay, so I have 2 bottoms off. What I did with the top one is I just made a little bit of an angle. I put some tear tape down. Just like so. Okay, let me just do this really fast. So I have both sides, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to push it up to the top and press down. So now I have like a little bit of a pocket pouch for the rest of the present to fit inside the top of the box, okay? So here's our little bottom. So again, the bottom of the box is 6 inches by 5.5. With the 5.5 up on the top, you are going to score it at 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch there. With the 6 across the top, you are going to score it at the 3 inch mark, so that you can create this fold. You're going to cut off 2 of the sides, and then you are going to make a little bit of a diagonal so that you can create this little pouch. That's the bottom of the box. We're going to take our Design a Series paper, which I've already pre-cut, but it's a little on the big side for me. So I'm going to grab my paper trimmer. Okay. And I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. So right now it is cut at, we're going to go to 5 1/4, just a little smidge off. And then this should be at 275. So I'm going to just 2 3/4 if you want it that way. Move my trimmer over. And now my paper fits better. Gonna grab my seal and I just put a new cartridge in, so I have to roll it there. Gonna go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put a little bit in the middle. Gonna connect it to the bottom of my box, just like so. Hopefully I'm centered. Rub it down. Perfect. Then I'm going to grab a little red strip. No, I'm not going to do that yet. Well, yeah, I can do that now. I'm going to put this about right there. So I'm going to put some seal on the back of this. Oops. Okay. This is at 1/2 inch. It's also part of the 'Tis the Season Design a Series package. So hopefully you can see the color. And I'm just going to place it now. Let me just show you. I want it all the way up to the top so that when the box closes, it's going to line up with the top. I want it from top to bottom. So I'm going to just put it here, all the way down, make sure I'm straight. Okay, turn it over. And I'm going to snip it off, just like so. I still need this piece though, so don't lose it, okay? Put it in a safe spot. So that's the bottom of my box. Totally done, right? So now we need the top of the box. Okay, so the top of the box is right here. I'm going to grab my ruler because it's been a while since I made this, so didn't write down the directions, of course. So we're at 4 across by 4 3/4. Okay, with the 4 3/4 across the top, I'm going to score this at 1 inch. Oh, this is not the top of the box. Boop. Sorry. This is the top of the box. We'll try that again. Okay, so it is 3 inches by 5 1/2. That's the top of the box. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Then we're going to score it down the middle with the 3 across the top at 1 1/2 to create the top of the box. On the sides, we're going to score it where it's 5 1/2. We're going to score it, I believe this is 1/4 of an inch. 1/4 of an inch. So let me just fold it so you guys can see. It's a small, small, small. We'll do this side too. I'm so rusty with the videos. It's been a while. Okay, we're going to do the same thing that we did at the bottom of the box. We're going to cut off 2 sides. So 1 and 2. Just like so, right? We are going to cut on a diagonal up. It's so easy when you go like that. And flip it over. And I have now done a little bit. And then I'm going to put my tape. Now it's going to be a little tricky because this is much thinner than that tear tape. But I'm okay with that. What I can do, believe it or not, let's go like this. You could use glue dots if you prefer. Might be a little bit easier. I'm just going to put some of this strip right down here. I don't want to do it on the other side because then I'm going to get glue like on part that's not covered by the cardstock. So give me 1 second here. We put it on the other side. Okay. And I'm going to fold it up to the top. And we're going to fold this one up to the top as well. And it creates just that little bit of a pouch again, just like at the bottom of the box. Cute, right? Going to grab the matching designer series paper. I probably have to trim this as well. Just see, maybe not. No, yeah. I'm just going to cut a little bit of this off on the side here. I just think it's a little close. I'm a big fan of 1/4 of an inch. So it was at 5 1/2. It was supposed to be, but now with the folding, we're at 5. So I just need to shimmy this over just a tad here. So 4 3/4. I mean, I'm cutting off such a smidge. Do you see that? And then let's see over here. I think I'm going to leave it. No, I'm not going to leave it. So we're just going to go to 1 1/4. Line it up. Now with this paper trimmer from Stampin' Up, just to let you know, this is the score. It's like a lighter gray. And then the blade, the blade is a darker gray. Okay. So here we go. Gonna grab my seal. Gonna put my seal down. Gonna take the top of my box. Trying to decide what side I want to use. I'm gonna use this side. And I'm gonna place this down on top. Like I said, I'm a big fan of borders. I just see a little bit of cardstock hanging out right here. So I'm just gonna snip it off, I hope. It's not letting me. There we go. Right? Remember that scrap paper? So I need a little bit more Stampin' Seal on here. And this is not the tricky part, but I want it to be accurate. I want it to look nice. I'm just going to put the present right on top here for a second. It's a short one now. And I'm going to place this right on top of this, like so. Again, this is a 1/2-inch strip coordinating paper. You can use whichever design you want. I just chose to use the red for my class. Just, you know, when you're doing a class, you kind of have to use all the patterns. And as you can see, I used the bells. I used the little deer here. And then this was a different paper pack that I had. But because I was running short on designer paper here for this. Super cute, right? It is super cute. Okay. So now I need the part that goes into the top of the box. And then that was this. So this is the third piece of the box. And again, it is 4 by, this is the 4 3/4, and it is scored at 1 inch to give you this little bit of a cup. What you're going to do is you're going to take some Whisper white paper. You are going to cut the Whisper white paper to fit inside at 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. We're going to grab our seal and we're going to go around. So this could act for your sentiment, and you can see I put it just above the mark here at the bottom of the fold. Okay. Now I'm going to put some seal right up top here. No, I'm going to put some seal right here, like so. I'm going to get the top of my box, and I'm going to place it on the inside and hope that I am straight and centered. And I'm not straight and I'm not centered. 2 for 2 there. So we're going to put this right inside here, like so. Press down. You could also use that tear tape on the back if you would like. Okay. And now I'm going to just place this right inside my box. And you only put it up at the top, so look, it still tucks in. Okay. And there's my little present. Right? Isn't that super cute? It is a super cute concept, and just think, like, if you use birthday paper with balloons, it's super great. Okay, so I already punched out my 2 little bows. I was going to say flowers. And what I did was, if you can see here on this one with the garden green, I shadowed it. This one with the red, I shadowed. And this one with the Just Jade, I shadowed as well. So, the only thing I don't see in my little packet here, which doesn't surprise me, what we're going to do is we are going to put some seal on this. Just a little bit. You could use glue dots as well if you find that you like using glue dots better. And you're just going to place this right on top and shimmy it over to the right just a little bit, like so. I'm going to grab, I have my cherry cobbler paper here because I have a bunch of stuff on my desk right now that I need to, whoa, work on. That's coming. That's next. Lots to do. Whoa, I keep hitting it. I'm sorry, everyone. Again, like I said, very rusty. Here's my bow punch. I can't find this little thing up here, the middle of the bow. So I'm just going to put my paper in. Take that out. Take the scraps over. Put a little bit of my seal on here, like so. Put that in the middle of my bow, like that. Gonna grab some dimensionals. And are you guys aware that we have black dimensionals? This is perfect opportunity for me to show you. These are the small ones. I don't have the regular size ones. But you're to use these on the darker shade paper because you don't see them like you would like the white. So I'm just putting them on here. These are the mini ones. I know I keep taking stuff off camera here. Oops, that one got 2 at one time. I'm going to peel them off. Went a little dimensional crazy there, but that's okay. We're going to place the bow. Make sure my presents all lined up. Yeah. And, whoops, I thought I got them all. And I'm going to place this right on the edge. And I have my little present. Now, to make your sentiment, it's just Whisper white paper. Do you believe it's, I don't think it's a 1/2 inch. I think it's 3/4 of an inch. It's 3/4 of an inch. You stamp your sentiment, and then you will place it right at the bottom of the box, underneath where the bow would go. Just like so. So it's kind of tucked under the bow. So you would just put it like right here, and you would be done. And then that is your cute little gift card holder. Let me just put this one back in. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that you find that the video is helpful for you to create your own little gift card holder. Merry Christmas.